what all modules we are going to cover, right? As you know that in ABM we have total 4 modules. That is module A, B, C and D, right? So in English medium batch, your module B and D, right? This is I'm going to cover, okay? And your module A and C, Vishal sir is going to cover, okay? So basically, these all are the 4 modules you have in your ABM exam, okay? And the one thing I would like to tell you that in ABM, basically all the 4 modules are very separated actually from each other, right? Module A is altogether different. That is all about your statistic, right? Module B is all about your HRM, that is human resource management. Okay. Then module C is your credit management and module D is the compliance. So basically all the 4 modules are altogether different from each other, right? And in this revision batch, how we will proceed basically, see, in this revision batch, first we will cover full module B, all the chapters we are going to cover, that is fundamental of HRM development, all the chapter we are going to cover. Then after that, okay, after that we will cover the MCQs and case studies, right? So first we'll complete all the chapters from module B, then followed by the MCQ and case study plus summary sheet also I would like to give to all of you. Okay? Summary sheet. Summary sheet is what basically, that is just the crux of the module B. Okay? Just a summary part of module B. So after completing all the chapter from module B, we will attempt the MCQs and case study from this module. Then it will be followed by the summary sheet. Even summary sheet I'm going to attach today itself. Okay? So basically, okay, you have paper on 26th of November and we are going to cover almost each and everything in this revision batch. But just the difference is what? Difference is, that is we are going to cover in a very fast mode. Okay? In a very fast mode we are going to cover. So only that is a difference. Otherwise all the things we are going to cover. Okay? Maybe but just the difference is in the fast mode because we have only 25 days in our hand and I'm trying to complete your ABM syllabus by maybe 20 or 22nd of November, because actually we have the around 3 to 4 days holiday as well because of the Diwali festival. So definitely, and we are going to cover your all the chapters by 20 or maybe 22nd. But okay, so basically I'll just tell you the marks weightage, okay, from module B and module D, right? What would be your marks weightage from each and every chapter here? If I'm talking about the fundamental of HRM, around 2 to 3 marks question can come from fundamental of HRM. Basically, your module B na, it is very important module actually. Okay? If you want to clear your EBM in the first attempt, then definitely this module is very important. Very important. Right? Because the reason is, almost every time, this is a old module actually, every time almost 25 to 30 marks question usually come from this module, right? Around 25 to 30 years, roughly it is 25 to 30. Okay? And if I'm talking about the marks weightage now, then fundamental of HRM, it has approx 2 to 3 marks weightage here. Then development of HR and human implication of organization, these two chapter are the backbone of the module B. Very important. Very important chapter. These two chapter, that is development of HR and human implication. These two chapter are very important, right? Because almost each and every topic in these two chapter are very important. Okay? Right? Then It has approx, we can say that it has approx, roughly it is around 8 to 10 marks. It has weightage of around 8 to 10 marks, right? Then the next chapter is human implication. It has around weightage of 7 to 8 marks. Okay? It has weightage of what? It has weightage of around 8 to 10 marks, right? Then human implication of organization. This is one of the most important chapter. Again, right? It has weightage of approx around 7 to 8 marks, right? But each and every topic from this chapter as well are very very important. Then employee feedback around 3 to 4 marks, right? Compare ratio, climate survey are very very important topic. Then from the performance appraisal, the performance appraisal method, barriers, right? 3 4 marks question usually come. What is the conflict management? Conflict management is the new chapter. Recently it was added actually in the June attempt itself. So we can say here approx 5 marks question can come from conflict management. And HRM and IT again 2 to 3 marks, maybe 2 marks, right? So roughly you can say almost 25 to 30 marks question can come from this module B. Now I'm talking about the module D. This is actually the newly this module just introduced in the month of June, right? This is a newly added module actually in the ABM, right? Earlier economics module was there, but now that module got removed and the newly added module, that is compliance, has been added now, right? So basically in this module, what is the compliance function in bank, compliance audit, compliance governance structure, right? Framework of identification of compliance issue, compliance risk we are going to cover. Then compliance culture, GRC framework, compliance function and role of CCO in the NBFCs, fraud and vigilance in the bank, right? So in module D, what we are going to cover, that is compliance function, right? Compliance audit, ठीक है, around 2 to 3 marks, ठीक है. So this time actually 25 marks question was there from this module. Then compliance audit, then compliance governance structure around 5 marks. But these two to three chapter, they are having the very very important role. This time around 7 marks question was there from this chapter. Full case study was there from the GRC framework, and from this chapter 5 marks, and this is also 4 to 5 marks. And this chapter is very very important, fraud and vigilance, right? So what is a major penalty, what is a minor penalty, you will get to know in this chapter, right? So this is all together module B and module D. Now I'll just tell you what is the important topic of module B, right? The important topic is, that is VUCA scenario, ठीक है? A very very important topic, very very important, right? Then apart from VUCA scenario, basically the next topic is, that is job evaluation, job enrichment, job enlargement, job rotation. At least 1 mark question is, I'm sure, can come from this chapter itself. At least 1 mark. Job evaluation, job enrichment, at least one question. Then the next important topic is, that is basically the adult learning, the another important topic of adult learning. That what is the adult learning, what is the difference between the andragogy and pedagogy, right? What is the principle of adult learning? Then theories of learning, this is also very important. Attitude development, what is the attitude, what is the meaning of attitude, what is the different type of function of attitude, right? Okay. Then career path planning. Career path planning is what? Okay. What is the career path planning? What is the career link? Okay. All these we are going to cover. What is the career anchor? Okay. All these you have to cover. Right. Then self development is another a very important topic. Power bases, Zohari window, transaction analysis, life stages, group development, locus of control, right? Then personality theory, then motivation theories, role concept and analysis, performance appraisal method, performance appraisal barrier, BEI, compare ratio is very important, climate survey is very important, phases of conflict is very important. What is a conflict management style? Normally, a case study can come from the conflict management style. Then, what is the type of conflict? What is the type of intrapersonal conflict? Right now, what is the important topic of module D? Okay. Normally, what is a CCO? Who is the CCO? What is the roles and responsibility of CCO? Right? Okay. So basically, what is a CCO? What is a Okay. What is the CCO and what is the dual hitting? Okay. What is the compliance risk? This time the question was from annihilation risk. Okay. What is the meaning of annihilation risk? What is the responsibility of CCO? This question was also there. Okay. Accounting standard. What is the LODR regulation? Right? What is the accounting standard? What is the LODR regulation? What is the organizational structure of compliance function? Reporting framework and monitoring compliance. ठीक है. What is the whistleblower policy? ठीक है. What is the NBFC's 4-tier structure? What is the regulatory changes of different layer? That is basic layer, middle layer, upper layer, top layer. Right? How we can do the reporting, fraud reporting to the RBI? What is the lodgement of complaint? Type of vigilance? All these are very important topic. You cannot leave these topic actually, right? So if I'm talking about the strategy partner, these two module, that is module B and module D, definitely it can give you around 52 to 55 marks question. Okay, a very important module. Even it will help you to pass your ABM exam for sure. Okay, so please don't try to leave at least these two module. Very important module these two are. Okay. Now I'll just show you what is the syllabus of ABM, because some of the viewers actually, right, they are recently added with right, they are recently joined with us. So basically, what is the syllabus of CIB ABM? Okay, that we will just have a look. Okay, and after that we will start with the chapter as well. Okay, so we will start with the chapter that after that. Okay, just 50 marks question, Shardadi, 50 marks from the both the module. 50 to 55 around. Okay, from B and D. So definitely it will help you to pass the exam. Right? So I'll just show you in the detail what we are going to cover in the module B, because some of the aspirant, they have joined recently and even they are just seeing the syllabus for the first time, right? See, okay. So this is the first module, stat. This module is going to cover by Vishal sir. Okay, in the English medium, Vishal sir is going to cover, that is definition of stat, importance, limitation, right? Sampling technique, random sampling, sampling distribution. Okay, all these going to cover by the Vishal sir. Then human resource management, I am going to cover your fundamental of HRM, development of HRM, human implication, employee feedback, performance, conflict, HRM and IT. Then again module C is going to cover by Vishal sir. Overview of credit, financial statement, working capital, term loan, credit delivery, credit control and monitoring, risk management, credit rating. All these going to cover by Vishal sir. Then module D, compliance in bank and corporate governance. We are going to cover what is the compliance function in the bank, what is the process, what is the procedure, what is the roles and responsibility of the CCO. Okay? How he work and what kind of responsibility he has to play. What is the responsibility of board of director? Okay? So what is the responsibility of board of director? Okay? All these we are going to cover. Right? Then corporate audit, corporate compliance governance structure, okay? Framework for identification of compliance issue, compliance risk, compliance culture, GRC framework, NBFCs, okay? Right? All these we are going to cover. Fraud and vigilance in the bank, right? Chali. So now we will start the first chapter of this module, right? That is chapter number 10. So this we are going to start now. Just give me 1 minute. Right, now we are going to start the first chapter of this module, but only the difference is the revision batch, I'll tell you what is the important topic, what is the not that much important topic that we are going to cover, but I'll just tell you what you have to 100% you have to cover in this module. Okay, module B and module D. I'm just giving you the summary sheet also, right? Please go through that summary sheet, right? After completion of the syllabus, when I'll complete the module B, then please just go through that module B summary sheet. That sheet is very, very important. Okay. I'm just giving you as a handout. So please save this, right? So basically, what is the ABM? These are the four modules we need to cover. Stat, HRM, credit, compliance in bank and corporate, right? And in the module B, okay, in module B, these chapter we are going to cover. So today I'm starting with the chapter number 10. 1 to 9 chapter would be covered by the Vishal sir. Okay. Then 10 to 16 I am going to cover. Then 16 to 25 again Vishal sir going to cover. Okay. And then 26 to 32 I am going to cover. Okay. Chali. So let's start with what is the HRM. I'll just tell you what is the important topic in this module. Okay, what is HRM basically? HRM is basically the important task of any organization, right? It is a combination of people and science. You have to deal with the human behavior, right? You have to deal with the people actually in the HRM. Staffing, training, these are the core function of HRM. So any organization, they can copy they can replicate the technology, but they cannot replicate the people, right? Each organization, okay, each organization is having the different set of people, ठीक है, right? So organization is basically, it is the planned coordination of the activity. So this is not that much important. ठीक है, this is just the introduction. I'll just tell you what is the important in this chapter. ठीक है, what is the organization, because this is just the introduction chapter. What is the organization? The number of activity, number of people. It is a combination of common goal, hierarchy, right? And the people management is the another name of HRM, right? So HRM is always a live issue. ठीक है, and basically you have to deal with the different type of emotion in the HRM. Same definition given by the Adger Seachin. The number of people, coordination of activity, common goal with the division of labor. So that is also not important. ठीक है, what is the two perspective? Robert Owen, this is the important one. Robert Owen and Charles Babbage. ठीक है, these are the two management group basically. So what is the opinion of Robert Owen about the employees? ठीक है, what is the opinion of Charles Babbage about the employees? See, what is the opinion of Robert Owen? Actually, that question was asked last to last year, that who has called worker as a vital machine. ठीक है, this question was asked once last to last year, I think. ठीक है, तो normally Robert Owen, he has the opinion that worker is the essential component of any organization. He has called them as the vital machine. ठीक है, the best investment. He believed that if we provide the better condition to worker, definitely they will give you the better productivity, right? Now, who is the Charles Babbage? Charles Babbage has the opinion that he believe in the division of labor. ठीक है, he believe in the division of labor basically. He said that, right, he said that if the work specialization is there, ठीक है, proper work specialization is there, then definitely what happened is the organization will perform in a better manner. ठीक है, if you have the proper division of work specialization. So that is the opinion of Robert Owen and Charles Weiss. Just remember these two opinions. ठीक है, now the another important topic of this chapter is VUCA. So what is the full form of VUCA? Please remember, even this time also the question was asked from the, what is the VUCA, what is the full form of VUCA? That is volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and, right, ambiguity. So this is the volatility and all that, right? Now, what is the fundamental activity in people management? This is not that much important. People management basically, you have recruitment and selection. ठीक है, how you select the right person, right? How you build the capabilities, how you can measure their result, and how you can give the compensation to them. These are the other HRM function like manpower, career management, succession planning, talent management. ठीक है, now so HRM basically what is the, and in this slide you have to just remember what is the IIPM and what is the NILM, right? What is the full form of IIPM? These two institutes are having a great contribution towards the field of the HR. That is IIPM and that is NILM, National Institute of Labor Management and Indian Institute of Personnel Management. So just remember the full form only. Maybe it can ask. Okay. Now what is the HRD basically? HRD is what? HRD is a human resource development, right? What is the HRD? Meaning of HRD? HRD is, that is acquire, right? HRD is all about improving the skills, capabilities for your current role and for your future role as well. Okay. So only in this slide, this point is important. The Larson and Tabo was the first company. Only this point is important. Okay. Then these are the subset of HRD: training and development, OD, career development, and job design. Right. What is the goals of HRD? Right. The goals of HRD is, right. The goals of HRD is basically to acquire, to sharpen the skills, abilities, right, for the current role and for the future role as well. And TV Rao, he was the father of HRD. So just this line is a little bit important, not that much, but yes, important. He has believed that HRD is what? Acquire and sharpen the capabilities which is required for present and future role. Okay? Develop the capabilities in the human being, right? Develop the organization culture in a proper format. Okay? Now, what is the role of HR manager? This is also a little bit important in this chapter. So I'll just in each and every chapter now I'll just tell you what is the important topic and what is the not that much important lines basically, right? We need to cover each and everything from your book, but there are some topic actually, right? There are some topic which is very important, which are very important actually. Okay. So what is the role of HR manager? Right? Supportive role. Role of system development and research, managerial role of developing competence, process role, right? The first one is supportive role. HR has to be a supportive, right? He should know what is the difficulties which is facing by the bank branch manager, branch staff, right? And what is the role of system development and research? He should know about the people and their problem, and he should advise them what can be the probable solution for that problem. Managerial role, he should know how he can perform the managerial function like manpower, recruiting, right? All these functions. Role of developing competence. Okay, right? Technical, managerial, processing competence, process role he has to develop. Okay, what is the process role? Okay, na? So he has to develop these kind of role. That role will be played by the HR manager. What is the underlying HRM? That is basically the reinforcement. Okay, when you are reinforcement, your humanism, shared control, liberalism, this is called the underlying HRM. This is also not that much important, right? Now these are the skills which are having by the HR manager. These are the technical skills, managerial, and personality, right? The first one is the technical skills. Okay, in this chapter I'll tell you what is the important topic, what is the important thing which you need to cover. Okay, this is also not that much important, this is not important actually. What is the technical skills that HR manager should have? The performance system knowledge he should have. Their functioning is various organization, potential appraisal mechanism of developing a system. Okay, he should know about various tests and behavior. Okay, he should know about the training program. Okay, what kind of training program the worker can have. Okay, professional knowledge of personal and management, behavioral science knowledge he should have, organization culture counseling. Okay, what kind of managerial knowledge he should have? That is organizing and system development skills. Okay, he should have the personality of initiative, he should take human being, right? He should have the positive attitude, imagination, concern for excellence, concern for people and their development, friendly, research and development work, interest in learning new thing. All these he should know. Now this is the another important topic of this chapter, that is strategic HRM. What is a strategic HRM basically? Right, strategic HRM is basically when, right, when you are, okay, what is a strategic HRM? That is basically when you are align the HR activity with the business activity, right? When you are aligning HR activity with the business activity, this is called the SHRM. Okay, and these are the role of SHRM: core people role, organization value added role, business transformation role. So maybe this time, actually in the June exam na, there was a question from the, right, there was the question from what, There was a question from uh, what is the SHRM? Only definition was asked. Okay, only the definition was asked. Okay, so basically now maybe this time they can ask the role also. Core people role, value, organization added role, business transformation role. That is section. These all are the traditional role, core people role, welfare, compensation. Now these are the organization value added role. HR, technology services, learning, new environment, organization development. Okay, and these are the business transformation role. Flexible work culture, HR initiative. Okay, uh, assess the human capital value. All these are the business transformation rules. So this is the very very important topic. ठीक है, SHRM is definitely important topic. ठीक है, so basically this is the SHRM. Now basically HR is what they are now acting as a strategic business partner. This is you need not to remember. I'll just explain you. ठीक है, nowadays HR they are working as a strategic business partner. They are not just a admin function. They are basically the strategic business partner nowadays. ठीक है, so in this chapter what we need to remember I'll just tell you. First, First point is you need to remember what is the opinion of Robert Owen and Charles Babbage. Robert Owen's opinion was he has called worker as a vital machine, right? What is the Charles Babbage opinion? He has opinion that division of labor. Just two things you need to remember. Then VUCA full form you need to remember. What is the V? That is volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. This time the full form was asked. What is the meaning of C? That question was asked in the VUCA. Okay. So after that, you need to remember the full form of what is the IIPM and NILM. Okay. Then after that, you need to remember the role of HR manager. It can be asked, can be. Okay. But yes, you have to remember. Then what is the SHRM? That you need to ask. Otherwise, all the topic in this chapter are not important. Okay. I can claim the number of question around 50 and 100 question from this chapter. But frankly, I'm saying you in this chapter only these topics are important one. Okay. Only these topics. So please focus on what topic I'm just writing here. That is VUCA. Okay. SHRM. Okay. Charles Babbage and Robert Owen opinion. Okay. What was their opinion? Robert Owen and Charles Babbage. Okay. These you have to remember. And NILM. Okay. And IIPM full form. Only these topic are important. Otherwise, ठीक है, only this topic. I can frame the number of question from each and every line in this chapter, but only this topic you have to remember. ठीक है, so in each and every chapter now, because see, as we can understand, right? As a banker, we can understand that what is a CIB exam basically. That is the academic course, and your focus is not should be that you should get 100 out of 100, right? Your focus should be that you need to pass the exam around 50 to 55 you need to cover, right? So you and you're working also, right? So as a working professional you need to understand what topic are most important one and what topic you need to focus on. Okay, that is the most important technique to clear the exam in the CIB, right? You have to use the proper strategy for that. Okay, you have to comply with the proper strategy. Otherwise, okay, otherwise if you are going to cover each and every topic na each and every line, it won't work. Important topic at least you need to cover, that you cannot leave, right? So this chapter is completed here. and we will start the fresh chapter tomorrow. So those are the viewer who are there on YouTube as well. Okay, please subscribe our channel first of all, and I'll just show you. Okay, now the next chapter we will cover tomorrow. This chapter 10 we have completed. Okay, chapter 10 we have completed, and tomorrow we will start with the chapter 11, that is development of HR. Very very important chapter. Okay, at least 8 to 10 marks we can cover from chapter number 11 itself. So very very important. Okay, so tomorrow's day is very very important. Chapter 10 is it can give you the 2 to 3 marks. Okay, important topic I have already told you, that is VUCA, SHRM. Okay, there are 2 to 3 topics which are important, but in chapter 11 there is even not a single topic which you can leave, right? So all the topic from the chapter number 11 you need to cover all the topic. You cannot leave even the single topic from the chapter 11. Okay, a very very important chapter, around 8 to 10 marks for sure you can get from chapter number 11, and chapter number 12 it will give you the another 6 to 7 marks. So definitely these two chapters are very very important. Okay, I'll just tell you tomorrow what topic you need to focus on, but believe me, there is not even a single topic which you can leave. Okay, each and every topic from chapter 11 and chapter 12 are very very important. Okay, very very important, right? And that chapter is very much interesting as well. Very interesting chapter that is, right? So basically the viewers who are there for the first time, right? First of all, please subscribe our channel. Okay, that is Adda 24/7. You need to subscribe this channel if you want the any information related to banking industry, or maybe any information related to GIB and CIB. Okay, so this is the site, that is Adda 24/7, right? Here we have the different type of categories like banking, GIB, CIB. So you need to click on the GIB and CIB. And if you are preparing for other exam, you can go through that. But definitely the CIB November 2023, you need to click on. Then after that, there is a Power Pack revision batch. Okay? Power Pack revision batch, that is a English medium batch. We have bilingual as well. Okay? So what is the timing of bilingual batch? That is morning 6 to 7 and 7 to 8:30. Okay? But for the this batch, you have the timing of, that is night. Okay? Around 10 to 11 I am going to take the class, and Vishal sir, uh, what is the timing of his class? I'll just let you know, 1 second. Okay, Vishal Mantri sir, he is going to take your class 6 to 7 a.m. morning. Okay, in the English medium batch. So Vishal sir class is 6 to 7 and my class is 10 to 11, right? So this is the batch now, and you need to click on buy now, right? Then joy 80, this code you need to apply on. Apply this code, that is joy 80. 81% discount you can get here, right, by using the Adda app, right? And this is a revision batch, but this revision batch, okay, this revision batch is included in this Mahapack. Okay, in this Mahapack, this this is the Mahapack, CIB Mahapack 2.0, right? And you need to click on buy now, joy 80, you need to click on apply, because that is joy 80, 81% discount you can get here, and all the elective paper, all the revision batches you can get it from, yeah, you can get from. Okay, so basically, right, so this is a coupon code which you are having, joy 80. So this is the lowest price ever, right? Chali, bye bye and take care, and tomorrow we will start with the chapter number 11, and this is very very important chapter, and it will take time also. Approx 2 to 3 days it will take, at least 2 days it will take. ठीक है. ABFM maybe around 15 or 16 November it is going to be started. ABFM 15 or 16 November, because BFM we are going to start from after Diwali, that is 13th November. Then ABFM maybe I think 14th or 15th. ठीक है. चलिए, bye bye and take care. Thank you. Bye bye.